All right, so the first thing that I'm still asking myself, and then like a couple of months later, I received a fine from. I don't know what to write on it. They're getting things done pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
So next time I'm here, everything will be finished.
I hope so. I think we're doing electrical upstairs, electrical downstairs. I think I've got like 8 network drops coming in.
Okay.
Heater here in the barn, and as well over here by the workbenches we're doing a heater on the wall right there. So it should be pretty cool.
Nice. So winters will be very pleasant here.
I think it's gonna be a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely got cold. There were days that it was pretty cold, and then what would happen is the floor would get so cold, and when it would heat up, all of a sudden we'd have a hot day.
Yeah.
And then it would change and the floor would turn to condensation, so it'd just be covered in water, just from condensation. But so that'll all go away. We won't have those problems anymore. So
Cool.
definitely a big bonus to have the garage heated now.
Oh yeah. Nice. So when's the bar going out?
I actually think next week.
Okay.
Yeah, so the bar will go out next week and kind of get rebuilt. We're going to reuse all the pieces to make a cool little sitting area.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Pretty exciting.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I want to show you some.
Okay.
Lewis brought me a gift back from the. Well, he brought everyone a gift.
He brought everyone a gift. I also gonna show my gift. What do you got?
Viva la Mexico!
Oh, yours is rubber.
Yeah.
That's cool. And he brought me an anchor because he thinks I'm traveling too much and I need to anchor myself somewhere.
No, I think it's W. That would be the one.
Yes,
It's W anchor.
W anchor.
Yeah.
That's why I bought that.
Yeah. Oh, hi, there's Baby as well. And we're going to have a look at his Supra in a second. But first, let's do some unboxing for Boris. All right, what's it gonna be?
Bang!
No, it's.
I've done it. I'm not even.
Oh, that's.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh! Pancake stuff.
But wait, there is more. Sawdust set.
You're not Mexican then. Oh, look, it's because you like pancakes so much.
Yes. Oh.
For the benefit of the camera, Misha's smiling from ear to ear right now.
I do. Tom, would you mind opening that, maybe?
Yeah?
I hope you enjoy this fine American cuisine. I mentioned one of your video transitions in your Carol Shelby's chili mix.
Some chicken.
Oh.
Chili kit.
Nice.
Let's get it.
More chili.
Chili kit.
That's cool, and it's Carol Shelby's. That's awesome.
So excited to see the tactical gear.
Excited to see what?
The tactical gear?
The tactical gear. What, the pancakes?
The box set tactical gear.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
Maybe the pancakes are tactical gear.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, it's a very nice day today. I mean, we could do anything. We could do construction vlog, but I think let's show the Supra. All right, so the first thing that I'm still asking myself, and I'm gonna ask you again for the 20th time probably,
Yeah.
why Texaco?
So, thing is, Japanese car,
Yeah.
German engineering,
Uh-huh.
and then I stick an American logo on.
Yeah, why not?
Doesn't make sense, but that's why I did it.
So you're gonna have like maybe like teddy bear of a koala inside to have also something from Australia?
Maybe.
would make sense, I guess. So we already see JRZ stickers on it and ProTrack wheels and Nankai tires. So these are the partners that we always have. And this is what you are going to run on the car as well.
Yes, exactly.
It's very loud in there, but I hope you can hear me. I'm pretty sure you can. Important thing that I haven't actually addressed is that we had this car at the end of last season. I gave it to Apex because I realized I don't really need a car. And then it was end of the season and the car was supposed to go like to winter storage. And then Fabi came along and was like, hey, I would like to test drive it. And
Yes, and then I wanted to buy one, and actually Toyota said something about 3-month waiting list, and you can't test drive one. I was like, well, Apex has one.
Yeah.
So
And now you have it.
here it is, yeah.
Here it is. And after driving it for the winter period, you're like, can I have it longer?
Yeah.
Basically.
I really like the car. It's a good daily.
Yeah.
Really good daily.
Yeah, so basically now you have it for like this season, pretty much. It will still receive all the upgrades and probably even more than we would do it when it would become a rental car. So what does this mean to you? That it will unfortunately not be available as a rental car, but for like you as my YouTube audience, you will still see all the upgrades, updates. We will be doing some laps with it and telling how it is, see the difference with all the mods, and you will see it every weekend at the Nürburgring, and maybe even more than every weekend. And you also have the M2, or are we allowed to talk about the M2? Or is it
You can talk about the M2.
Yeah,
So I'm getting a Shermer M2, full Shermer setup, basically just like the taxi, but in the M2.
M2 competition.
Competition, yeah, that's going to be my track car, and this is a little bit show car slash track car slash daily.
Pretty much like the tractor there. Like we have the tractor, we have the London tractor, and then we have the track tool. Track tool. Tractor, just tool. All the bad jokes. But yeah, so far the update on the Supra. I would say you can let us know in the comments what you think of it, and you can make sure also give Fabi a follow and ask him more questions, and yeah, and give him maybe advice, and I don't know what else. Advice, yeah, and life. Advice on life. Really gotta clean the mirrors. Trying to show you Team Shermer and some amazing van project that they're running, but this is probably something that you would rather see more. Klaus's car, yeah, Finnish flag, that says it all. Still have to go out in this car. We did like a lap when the car was stock back in 2017 even, yeah. Wow, it's 40 years ago almost, and that was ridiculous in a stock format. And like lap with Klaus is what made me tell Robert when the XX31 came for sale on the internet, say, dude, you gotta get this car, this is just like unbelievable. And look what it has led to, like all the Shermer fleet that is still incoming. But yeah, this is definitely checklist, I wouldn't, well, bucket list item for sure, but I mean, let's not be overcautious. So checklist item for 2020 to do a lap with Klaus and his M2. Okay, we have arrived at my favorite prototype spotting place, or at least at the parking towards Quillebacher, or to be more precise, Hoogeichen, the place that I always go to. And yeah, let's check it out. Fun detail is that you can see actually lots of snow lying around here. So it has been snowing. When I was driving to Nürburgring from Ingolstadt, like the whole place was covered in snow, and I was kind of like, I wouldn't say afraid after like the snowstorm I experienced on the way from Croatia already, but I was maybe actually excited to see some snow, but unfortunately it's not the case. Oh, I could actually even drive with the Golf there, but then I'll probably be fined by the police for like driving here. What I'm referring to is that I made a video which was a review of the SQ5 and the S6 like a long time ago last year. And with the SQ5 I said, oh, it's an SUV, let's take it off-roading. So I drove through like one of these roads on the video through the forest, and then like a couple of months later I received a fine from the police for like 600 something euros for doing off-roading and also using an electronic device to film something. Well, I had a GoPro on my head which was filming, so probably the Mr. Officer thought I was like, oh, using a phone with my one hand and driving with another, but you can see both the two hands on the steering wheel. I was doing also like pretty high speed, so I'm not gonna like deny that. But on one hand I would say it's actually a good thing that police is actually doing something on that regard. But on the other hand, I also know lots of YouTubers or Instagrammers who are actually making a big bragging thing about it with their supercars doing launch controls on public streets. And again, I'm not complaining. I think it's a good thing, but there are also other examples. You can tell me your opinion in the comments below. As I'm walking down here, okay, enough with the story, I see that there were usually, I believe there were lots of trees. Yeah, definitely, they cut them down. So you can see here there were like some bushes and there's nothing anymore. So there's a lot of better overview. Like this wouldn't be possible a while ago. But oh my god, look how beautiful the track is. With it's covered in ice, and then sun is shining through the trees. Wow, I would really want to get on the track right now. Oh yeah, the familiar place. again, look at the beautiful side. It's gorgeous. I'm really wondering what type of cars will we see this year as cars that are going to be spotted as prototypes on the Nürburgring, or the cars that will be tackling the Nürburgring. And there's surely going to be questions from your side like, hey, is Rimac coming to the Nürburgring? And unfortunately my job does not allow me to talk to you about saying whether this is going to be yes or no. But as a Nürburgring petrol head, or even electro head, I am very much hoping that this dream can come true and I can combine my work and my hobby and my passion together, etc, etc, etc. So, but anyhow, on topic of all the other cars, we're going to have, most likely, I guess, Porsche GT3, the new 992 that we saw as a teaser in the Super Bowl commercial, should be here at the Nürburgring. Probably they've done a lap time, but I don't know if they're going to release the car in Geneva. The new turbo, the Porsche Turbo, AMG Black Series, or whatever it's going to be called. So far everyone's referring to it as a Black Series, could be, and the Golf 8 Club Sport S, most likely, and what else? I don't know, we'll see. And I mean, surely there are dozens and dozens of other cars. I mean, the new M4, which is confirmed to have a big grille by now, and I'll be honest with you, actually, the grille is kind of starting to grow on me. I wouldn't say it's that ugly. I mean, of course, it's like, oh my god, BMW, what are you doing? But the best comparison would be 996 headlights. Everyone is still like, if I want to have eggs, I just go and order them for breakfast at Devil's Diner. I don't want to see them in form of headlight shape on a Porsche. But I kind of started appreciating 996, like in the last 2 years, I would say. Before that, I was like, oh my god, that's the ugliest Porsche ever made, and I would like never want one, but I actually like started liking it, and I think the same is gonna happen with M4 eventually. Oh, we have the first traffic on the Nordschleife of the year that I'm bringing to you. Remember where you saw it first? No, actually the first traffic was when I showed you the construction works of 2020 last week or 2 weeks back. Ooh, that's a tricky bit, the one that's covered in ice. I won't want to ride that with my bicycle. Now, many of you are going to ask the question, so what's up? Can you ride the Nordschleife with your bike? What the gentleman is currently doing right now is officially, I mean, Nürburgring is a private property, so it is simple as that. It's not allowed that you can just like go and do that. Of course, the track is closed and people have better things to do than policing everyone. It's the same as with painting graffiti. I mean, it's obviously not allowed, but things happen. Like, there's a limit to certain things. But all I want to say, if you want to do it in a legal, responsible manner, Nürburgring is organizing, like, I think 10 times a year, like a bicycle opportunity where you can go on your bicycle on Nordschleife NGP track. And there's also, of course, Rad am Ring, which is a 24-hour bicycle race, and many of my friends are actually participating in that, or have participated, people who have also nothing to do with Nürburgring and motorsports, and it's something I would see myself doing as well in some future. Not this year, because I definitely won't have time with all my work and obligation. Oh wow, look at that! A lap in reverse, even better. And that's why also the reason why you shouldn't be riding your bicycle on the track, because there can be always traffic and you can get pulled off for doing this. Yes. Anyhow, what I wanted to tell you is that when I announced, like, hey guys, I'm gonna be working at Rimac, and I know I called it Rimac because Rimac is the official name, but Rimac is the international way to pronounce it again. Let's not dwell too much from the subject. When I said, hey, I'm moving to Croatia, and I published a couple of videos from there, a lot of people said, like, oh, this is not the content, this is not what we want, you should go back to the Nürburgring, man, and this and that, you should stay there, you should quit your job, and but for you guys on YouTube, there's been always Nürburgring content, because like so far, because when I come here for like weekend and a couple of days, I make multiple videos and then I publish them until my next visit. So basically, I hope that you see that Nürburgring will be, like, again, the major and the most important part of my channel. I will always provide you the Nürburgring content, so there's nothing to be afraid of. And yeah, see you tomorrow's video when we're going to do something very special, something that was very unplanned until today. And there's another car driving in reverse, and maybe this has something to do with tomorrow's vlog. I don't know, could be. Most likely actually it's just construction works and people are going home, because now I don't have my watch on me. It's now already like past work time.